and stay with me. I'm going to take it to our Alex Stone, who is in Los Angeles, where we were talking with our Matt Gutman, who was on the streets there. Alex Stone, tell us exactly where you are as these immigration protests are intensifying once again in Los Angeles.
Kara, we're going to have to move back right now. We're getting hit by gas of some kind of either tear gas or a pepper gas right now that they're setting off here. The nose burns, the mouth burns as well. These protesters are unwilling. I'm good, thank you, sir. Are unwilling to move back, so they have been moving them back with different types of gas. You can see the LAPD is lined up right over here. They are backing up, getting away from this gas. They don't have their gas masks on. On the other side, they do, but just right here, this is the Sheriff's Department and the LAPD setting off all of this gas and less lethal munitions, different types of devices that they have to move this crowd back, the crowd that has been unwilling to move back here within the last, I don't know, hour or so, when they were taking, we understand from the LAPD, bricks and rocks and bottles were being thrown at them, and the order was given to disperse this crowd, and they are trying right now. They keep moving everybody back. The crowd feeds in. This is going to be a very long night here on the streets of LA once again, as members of the Sheriff's Department and the LAPD and other agencies are trying to get them to move back and firing off all these munitions. And Kara, all day long, this was peaceful today. There were families, there were elderly folks taking part in many of the marches. This is now a different crowd coming out, and it has devolved tonight into what we are seeing right now as they're trying to get everybody to move back.
So, Alex, what is your sense? Because things were peaceful for, 5 hours this afternoon. And then the next thing you knew, we were hearing from you and Matt Gutman there on the streets that flashbangs were being tossed into the crowd. We saw the LAPD mounted unit come in. We saw folks being pushed back by the shields. Do we have any idea what caused, I guess, these to become less calm, less peaceful?
You know, we're told by the LAPD, Kara, that it was rocks and bricks and things being thrown at the LAPD and at the National Guard and at the Marines that caused them to decide that they needed to move in and move the crowds back. We did not see any of that. It had been kind of this peaceful, ongoing, loud but chanting at the Marines. But there are several different areas where they were trying to push back the crowds. And so some of that likely did go on. That has been going on over the last week as the LAPD has been having to deal with these crowds and the Sheriff's Department. So they say that is what prompted the movement that they had to do. They want everybody out. They don't care if you're media or if you're a protester or who you are. They're telling everybody that they got to go, and they've been moving them back with these different gases and the different munitions that they've got. But these protesters, I mean, you can hear them yelling and moving right back into where the gas just was a moment ago. That no matter how much gas they set off, the protesters just move right back in, and they're marching. If you can move to the left, I mean, look at they're moving right back into it, showing that tonight this is going to go on for quite a while. Every time they move them back, they hit them with gas, they come right back, and they confront the police again, and then they get it again. So the curfew is in about 3 hours. At that point, it's going to be where they can start. Well, they could make arrests right now. This is an unlawful assembly right now, so they could begin arresting them at this point. But once the curfew is in effect in 3 hours, then it will be, if they're still out here, mass arrests to get everybody to go home and to get off the streets, Kira.